Why do people disagree? I think I can boil that down to two different reasons. Um, One of them is a little more nefarious. Um, People might disagree because one person's trying to manipulate the other. There might be an agreement on the facts, and there might be an agreement on the reality of what's being uh, discussed. But one person can disagree just in order to manipulate the other person. So that's the first. Okay. Now um, the second is people literally inhabit different bubbles of reality. What I mean by that is we project meaning and values and different relationships onto different objects. We create the objects when we as we create these kind of like almost like areas of meaning in our perception. You might have different if you look right now and you take all the words away, you just are let me say that again. If all the words are taken away, there's I'm just going to use a few words here. There's colors and there's shapes and there's sounds and there's physical sensations. Now, you could even take those words away, but for the sake of this episode, the way that we create objects is by creating kind of like boundaries around these almost like packets of colors and sounds and sensations, and we call those things objects. And then once we do that, or probably better way to put it is simultaneously while we do that, meaning is being projected onto those packets of colors, sounds, and feeling sensations. Let's call all those things qualia. Qualia is qualities of consciousness. So we see this qualia. Now, first of all, I'm going to see different qualia than someone else will. I'm going to see it differently. I might have different eyes, or, I'm going to have different eyes. I'm going to have different um, sense of smell and taste and hearing, and things are going to feel different to me because I have a different nervous system. And also, I have different memories, and these memories are going to um, correspond to how I perceive these different qualia. And other people are going to have different memories too, based off of the way we're perceiving the qualia and our memories, which is also qualia. But we'll call that a certain type of qualia called memories. The way that all sort of coalesces together creates this illusion when we are simultaneously projecting meaning onto these packets of qualia. And when this happens, this literally creates the existence of objects from our perspective, not like it exists out there outside of our qualia because of us. No, it exists in our qualia, and its existence comes to be through that simultaneous happening of perceiving, interpreting through memories, and projecting meaning. So, since different people have different memories, different sense organs, um, and because of that, will project different meanings. Objects may not even exist for someone else that exist for me. This is going to be more on a discrete level, typically, because even though it's not going to be the same for everybody, we do have similar neurology and similar nervous system in general. And our memories are human memories, so they're somewhat similar. It's not like I have the memories of a human and you have memories of a chicken. So there's going to be, you know, a convention of meaning that we can agree on, but it's not going to be 100%. And then when you have people who have neurological issues, or maybe were brought up in a very strange environment compared to most people, they might perceive things even more different. So when we disagree with somebody, a lot of times it's just there's a fundamental inability to kind of transfer that understanding between those two bubbles. This is something that's good to understand and to respect. A lot of times people they just take for granted you know their ability to perceive the world, and they don't understand how um complex that is from their perspective. And then when they compare it to somebody else and they don't see it the same way, they call that person crazy or some other negative name. So basically, what I'm trying to say is a lot of times people disagree because they're living in two different worlds, two different bubbles. The more we can respect each other's differences, the more then we can do our best to understand and our best to accommodate, and see if there are some ways to bridge those gaps, you know, through understanding and love, and then we could have more peace. So yeah, those are two different reasons why I think that people disagree so much. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe. And if you know anybody who might like this, please share it. If you have anything you want to say, please comment down below. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.